Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've been gone for so long. I really apologize for that, but you know how it is, life just got so busy lately that I haven't had a chance to make a video. But at least today I've got time, and I thought that it will be nice to show you guys how I do the braid out on my locks, because it's one of the styles that I like doing quite a lot. So I'll show you how I do it, and the product that I'll be using today is a new product. Well, it's recently launched in South Africa, and it's the Cantu Shea Butter for natural hair, and this one is the Moisturizing Twist and Lock Gel. So this is how it looks like, and it's basically quite a thick consistency, almost jelly like, and then also on the hands it's quite, like on my fingers, it's quite light, and it just disappears as well into my fingers. So I think you know, it works very well for twisting as well as for you know, using it on locks, because then it doesn't leave that white residue. So I'm gonna be using that then today to achieve my braid out. So I've already washed my locks. I used the Native Child product range, so I used their moisturizing shampoo, and then I also used their deep conditioner. So I used that to shampoo my locks as well as to condition. And then what I did is that after that, once the hair was a little bit damp, then I put the Umera Jamaican black castor oil all over my scalp, as well as spread it down the length of my locks. So that will help to moisturize my scalp and my locks. So yeah, so now my hair is ready for me to start braiding it. So what I normally do, I use about maybe 6 locks at a time. So if you want your braid out to be super defined, then I think you must use then I would suggest that you use fewer locks. So you can use 3 locks, or you can use 6, depending on how thick or how many locks you have. So I don't have a lot of locks, so I normally prefer to use about 6 locks per braid. And then what I do at the end of it, once I've braided the locks, then I use the rubber bands to secure the locks. So I use these rubber bands. Yeah, so you can use any small rubber bands that you want to use. That one will work, anyone will work very well. Yeah, so okay, so let's get started. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of the product. So you see, just not a lot, just a little bit. And then I'm going to start on this side, and then I'm going to take one lock and then start at the root of the lock, just like that, and then make sure that you put enough product there. So then what I'm going to do is just twist, and then palm roll all down. I also then just spread a bit of the product down the length of the locks, and then that will help, you know, to make your braid out to be a lot more defined. Yeah, so I just do that. So twist and then palm roll down, and I just move it back. Then I take another one and I just keep doing that. So at the base of the lock, so right there by the root, just spread the product, and then I twist, and then palm roll down, and then just spread a little bit of the product downwards, and then put it back. And then the third one, I just do that. So as I said, I normally use about 6 locks per braid, and then that helps to give me a lot more definition. But you can use however many or however few, depending on how curly you want your braid out to be. So then there, so that's 3, then there's another one. So there you go. So at the base, see, and then you just twist. There will be a little bit of white residue that appears, but then that one will eventually disappear, so it won't stay on the locks, or you know, leave that white residue, so you don't have to worry about that. So then you do that. So at the base, you just stretch it out like that nicely, and then you just twist, and palm roll downwards. Palm roll downwards, just like that. So I've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I just need another one. Okay guys, I'm not using a mirror, so I can't see properly, but I hope you guys can see nicely. Okay, so there, just twist and then palm roll downwards. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the ones that I've already twisted, and then I'm going to separate them into 2s. I would suggest that you use a mirror when you do this, because now I can't find the other one. Okay, so then you've got, it's got 2, 4, 6, yeah, and then you just braid that out. So then try to be tight, but not too tight. So at the base, by the root, try not to be too tight, but as you move downwards down the length of your locks, try to make them very tight, so that, you know, once they completely dry, then you can have super defined curls. Yeah. So, and also try to do this on damp locks and not on wet locks, because if the locks are wet, it will take a lot longer for the hair to dry. So normally I leave this throughout the day and also overnight, and then by the next day the locks are almost, or sometimes, well, the aim is that by the next day they need to be completely dry, and then I can be able to take them down. So that's what I do, all the way down, and then I just then take one of my rubber bands and then I just secure it at the bottom. Yeah. Just like that, and then there you have your first braid. So I'm just gonna continue then throughout. Okay, so I'm done now. I've braided my entire head, so all the locks are now braided, as you can see. So there. So I'll leave them on for the rest of the day. I'll probably wear Duke as I go about doing the things that I need to do for the rest of the day, and then I will sleep and then leave them overnight, and then I will undo them the next day. So stay tuned in. Hi guys, so now it's the next day. I've left my locks on for about a day now, so I think they've completely dried. So I think you just always need to just make sure that your locks are completely dry before unbraiding them. So before I start unbraiding them, I'm gonna put some bit of coconut oil on my hands, and that just helps to make it easier to take down the braids, and also at the same time just to lock in any of the moisture and to bring a bit of shine to your locks. So I'm just going to use this coconut oil that I have, and I'm just going to put a little bit in my hands. Okay, so I've got some here, so I'm just going to spread it all over. Spread it all over my locks, and then also down the length of my locks. So I'm going to do. And then I'm going to start taking down the braids. so I'm done unbraiding all the locks, and this is how the results look. So nice and curly. So yeah, I'm very happy with the results. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you found it useful. And I must say that I really like this Cantu Shea Butter Moisturizing Twist and Lock Gel. It works very well for me, gives me good definition on my locks, and it also doesn't leave my locks weighed down, and it doesn't leave any white residue. So it's a double thumbs up for me. Okay, till the next video, bye.